Good morning, students. Myself Abhishek Sharma from Mount Litra Z School, Jhansi. Students, we have successfully completed our economics syllabus for PT2 examination up to the cost chapter. And today I am going to start a new concept in economics, that is statics. We are starting with first chapter today. So all of us have known and familiar with the term statics. Now, what is statics in a plural noun and in a singular noun? Let's see. Even to a common man, this should not be a difficult question if asked to define statics. We can expect a common man to say that statics is something like a store of quantitative information. Yes, it is true. Statics means quantitative information or quantification of the facts and findings. But how we get quantitative information, there must be a system, method or technique to collect quantitative information. Also, statistical information may be a raw information. It needs to be classified, tabulated, or it needs to be systematically presented. One must learn the system of presentation and classification of data. Also, there must be a set of methods and technique to condense the data. Maybe we find averages or percentage, and above all, there must be a set of method or technique on the analysis and interpretation of quantification information. A student of economics has to study all these methods and techniques to understand and master the subject matter of statics. Now, statics in a plural sense and statics in a singular sense. What does this mean to us? Statics in a plural sense means information in terms of numbers or numerical data such as population statistics, employment statistics, statistics concerning with public expenditure, public revenue and public finance, and lots more. Statistics are numerical statement of facts in any department of inquiry placed in relation to each other. This definition covers 8 aspects of statistics. First is aggregate of facts. A single number does not constitute a statistics. Second, numerically expressed. Statistics are expressed in terms of numbers. We cannot say that small or big, rich or poor. These are not statistics. Multiplicity of causes. Statistics are not affected by any single factor but are influenced by many factors. Reasonable accuracy. A reasonable degree of accuracy must be kept in view while collecting statistical data. Mutual, related and comparable, like Ram is 40 years old, Mohan is 5 feet tall, Sohan has 60 kg weight. So these things are not mutually related and comparable because we are measuring the height of Ram, age of Ram, Mohan height and Sohan weight. So it is not fit for statistics. There should be some predetermined objectives related to statistics, enumerated or estimated, and last, it should be collected in a systematic manner. And now the second last thing is that statistics are singular noun. In the singular sense, statistics means a science of statistics or statistical method. It refers to technique or method relating to collection, classification, presentation, analysis and interpretation of quantitative data. So students, stages of statistical studies goes in the 5 stages. It starts from collection of data. So students, these stages are first collection of data. In first stage, you have to collect the data, and after collecting the data, we go on second stage, that is organization of data. How you should organize the collected data. And after completing the second stage, third stage comes of the presentation of data. In what manner you are presenting data, in diagram, table or in curve or graphs. After completing the third stage, fourth stage comes, that is analysis of data. It is very important stage and it requires lots of mental exercise. After completing the fourth stage, the fifth stage is interpretation of data. How you interpret this data to the management so that they can read and understand the depth of the problem. So students, that's all for today. Thank you and have a nice day.